And welcome to today's top story. We have several things we want to talk to you about this morning with regards to, what's going on in the community. What are the big top stories in our newscast? Something that everybody is talking about and has been talking about for so long. Hard to believe it's still going. Catch the Ace. Joining us in our studios right now, live, Boomer Braido, who owns Esquire Club, and that's where Catch the Ace takes place. Good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thank you very much for having us here today.
No problem at all. So tell me about Catch the Ace. Did you ever think that it would go this long?
Absolutely not. There's no way in this world that we thought it would go this far. We're glad it has. Our charities appreciate it. We appreciate it. But wow, down to 4 cards left. Amazing.
Down to 4 cards, and people are lining up last weekend or last week, I think. They started at like 9:15 or something.
9:15 in the morning, they're lined up, and they had their tables and chairs and coolers of pop and water and stuff, and
That's phenomenal.
And the lineup was long. It was a long lineup.
Yeah, and you know what? I think it just shows, people who are working and stuff, I think are a little envious because we want to go and be able to sit there too. But it shows that people are really together on this.
It is. Sault Ste. Marie has definitely come through 100%. I mean, the community is, that we have 2 charities, the community is packing it in for them, making lots of money for the charities, and these charities need the money to survive, right?
They do.
And that's why we do it.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us what the pot is right now.
Okay, this week, I kind of do an estimate. I would think that if you won the daily draw, which is your number out of the bin, and you pull the ace of spades, you're going to pop over $600,000.
Oh my goodness.
Right now, as of today, our charities are sitting just under $800,000, minus a few expensive cost of tickets and so on.
Well,
and
sure,
so on.
printing and all that good stuff. Tell us about the charities.
The charities, Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Sault Ste. Marie. A lot of people don't know they have a hub in the west end of Sault Ste. Marie that they haven't opened for quite a while. And with this money they're getting, they can hire somebody, open that hub, and there's 30 or 40 kids out in that area that need a big brother or a big sister.
So there's a hub that they can't afford to run right now?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, they lost funding from whoever they're getting their funding from, United Way, I think, or somebody. But this is going to help them. Last year we had a Catch the Ace and we involved them in it, and we made them just over $40,000. And that kept them going for a year, so this is going to keep them going for a while. Then we have the Group Health Trust Fund, which is an amazing fund, and these people buy equipment needed for the Group Health Center, and much needed equipment. And I can't say enough about the volunteers from both places. They're really rocking it. They're coming in. We have 20 or 30 coming from the Group Health Center. We have a whole bunch coming from Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and they help us in a parking lot because it does get crowded.
Oh,
it gets crazy.
Gets so crazy.
It's controlled chaos.
Yes,
it's
it
controlled
really
chaos. People are great. Minus some negativity on Facebook and stuff, but we don't worry about that.
Well, you know what? It's easy to be negative when you don't have to put up your name or that you don't have to face the person that you're going to criticize, right?
Armchair critics.
Yes, there's haters everywhere, Boomer. We know all about that. So tell us about the crowds, and is this your second Catch the Ace?
This is their second Catch the Ace. The first one we raised $40,000 for Big Brothers and Big Sisters. The crowds are amazing. They come in line, they're happy, they're going lucky. They realize that they got to wait a while for a ticket. Last week, we ran out of time to sell tickets. We had plenty of tickets. So this week we're going to sell tickets at 4 o'clock as opposed to 6 o'clock. Gives us 2 hours to move some more tickets. It's hard. People want us to open up some more ticket booths, but we have to sell our tickets in sequential order. And it's hard to keep control of how many tickets we actually sold because when we stop selling at 9, at 9:30 sharp, we have to have it posted and we have to count all those tickets.
And I think, you know what, Boomer, that's something that a lot of us don't understand, because when you do a draw, whether it's to this huge, wonderful success, or it's a much smaller draw, a small organization's, doing a fish derby and there's a prize at the ice fishing hole or whatever, there's a lot of regulations involved.
Oh. Well, we're supported, I can't say enough about the AGCO. The local Mike, his name is, from the AGCO, has been with us the whole time, and the guys and girls down in Toronto that have been doing this. We are right now the biggest Catch the Ace governed by the AGCO in Ontario. And I don't think nobody expected it to get this big, even the peeps in Toronto. And I believe that they watch us all on Facebook Live every night too. Just
That's
so they
so
can see what's going on.
exciting.
It is. It's exciting. It's fun. We love doing it. It's a lot of work. But at the end of the day, when we give away a couple of checks, it's going to be wow. What a good thing.
And you know what, too? I think it's a really good point to make that you donate to these charities. The
Yep.
Esquire Club, you're not taking any of the money. You're taking money for what? Printing the tickets, and that's it.
Yeah, printing the tickets and a few other costs that the charities have to pay for. I mean, obviously, there's some security and stuff.
Well, sure.
But we cover a lot of that ourselves. There's support coming in. The guys, Dan Brochu and the guys from ISS, setting up the fencing for us every week, bringing down the urinals for us every week, quality printing with the tickets, Northeast Regional Security. You know, we have so many people coming down to help us and give us a helping hand.
You know, that's something I didn't even think about. You know, things like fencing and urinals.
It's cost.
You have to,
it's
right?
Cost, yeah. It's cost that we have to have if we have people in our parking lot outside and they have to use the washroom.
Sure.
Our bar is at capacity, right? So
Right.
this week we upped our bathrooms and we upped some wash stations. And
Awesome.
but you know what? The weather's beautiful. I mean, the Catch-Jays gods are smiling on us from up above. It's a great thing. And it's supposed to be 28 degrees.
Yeah, it's going to be
It
gorgeous.
got cold last Thursday.
Yeah, it got really chilly sort of as soon as the sun started to think about going down. It felt like it got really cold last Thursday. Not going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah, and I can only hope that the Ace goes, but then I think about it, well, you know what? How would it be to go to the very end?
Oh, my
It would
goodness.
be pandemonium. It'd be
Yes.
national exposure for us.
Could you
and for our
imagine one
charities.
card? Is that what? No, there'd be 2 cards left.
Well, there'd be 2 cards left.
2 cards left.
And then if the Ace never went, the following week, whose ever name I pull out of the drum
Automatically get.
is going to get the Ace of
Oh
Spades.
my gosh!
And then we start the whole draw over within a couple of weeks off. We're going
Right.
to do it all over again.
Are you?
Yep, of course we are. What the Esquire Club's mandate is all about charity. And
So-
this is what we do.
So you do your porchetta
Porchetta
draws,
starts on the
which
first
are
Saturday.
a hoot. If you
Starts
haven't
on-
been to one, seriously, porchetta starts at 3.
And it's X-rated.
Yeah.
Also,
Sometimes.
so we start that the first Saturday of October. And we run that way through to April, and we have various charities in town that come out and support it, and we support them. Our porchetta parties raise close to $30,000 a year. We've been doing them now for 7 or 8 years. And the Esquire Club itself, with this Catch-Jays, will be way over 1.5 million donated back to our community, and our community only. We keep it all in Sault Ste. Marie.
You know what? It's such an awesome thing to see a corporate partner like yourself who could just be, you know, concerned about the daily running of your establishment, making a profit, making sure you have the right employees. That's all of that is enough. But to have such a big heart really says so much about you as a person and the people around you.
Yeah, there's actually my wife, a gentleman named Matt Patro and Rob Wilson. We're the 4 business partners there. And I can't say enough about Matt's girlfriend, Dawn, because she's been right beside us the whole time. So, you know what, there is 4 of us, and we all kind of split, divide, and conquer,
Right.
and get our jobs done. And you have to.
Yeah.
Everybody has a role, everybody has to play that role,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So, without them and without the Esquire Club members and the people of Sault Ste. Marie and the charities, this would probably never happen. And special double thumbs up to the AGCO, because they're right with us all the way.
That's got to be so gratifying too.
Yep.
Now, with regards to the Catch the Ace, there's some restrictions this week because
Yeah, there's restrictions, and I'll tell you why. We always had unlimited ticket sales, and our fear, and Toronto agreed with us, is that somebody's going to come in and say, drop down $100,000 and say, give me $100,000 in tickets. And we want everybody,
Ooh.
so we capped it to $2,000 because we do have a lot of people that are in line buying tickets for others. Like you come in line, you can buy tickets for your coworkers.
yeah, I
and-
have a friend who's doing that for me.
And that's good because it keeps the crowds down a bit. But our fear is that. So we restricted it to $2,000 per person. If you want to get another $2,000, go to the back of the line. We want everybody
It seems
that can
fair.
possibly get a ticket to get a ticket.
yeah, you want everybody to get a chance at it.
Absolutely.
To take part in the big excitement of it.
It's
Now, you
exciting.
mentioned that you're going to start, as soon as this is done, you're going to start on another
Yeah,
Catch
we're going to
the
start
Ace.
another Catch-Jays, yep.
Like soon? Or?
3 weeks.
No
2 or 3 weeks.
kidding.
We'll take a couple of weeks off, breathe, and then we'll get at her
Clean
again.
the urinals?
Yeah, clean. So, and then we have these 2 charities on board again as well. Plus, I believe we're talking to the Algoma Lung Association.
Oh, good.
And the Sault Ste. Marie Police Services. And this is the group of guys and gals that are bringing the Special Olympics to Sault Ste. Marie in
Yes.
2019. And we believe that this is going to help them conjure up
You
some
know
money
what?
to help.
They are
So,
working hard.
They are. They're doing a good job.
Everywhere.
They're
those
doing a good
police
job.
officers.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
So anything we should know for Catch the Ace?
Catch the Ace, ticket sales are from 6 to 9. We draw it at 9:30 sharp.
6 or 4?
Sorry, from 4 to 9. Sorry, 4 to 9 this week. We hope it goes this week, but if it doesn't, then it'll go again next week. And that's it. People know the routine. You can watch it on Facebook Live, and you have a
Yes.
half hour to report if you can't be at the Esquire Club.
Okay. Now about parking and stuff like
Okay.
that. People are on the sidewalks. Don't be silly and start horse playing and then fall into the
Well,
roadway.
there's two businesses in the West End that we really have to thank. One's OK Tires, the Batonti family,
Yes.
and the Romano family at United Flooring up the road. They allow us to use their parking lot, which is fantastic.
That's
You
awesome.
know, but yeah, and you know what? There has been some issues with people on the sidewalks. We do have the city police coming down to control a little bit for us, and that helps. But people are in line for a long time.
Yeah.
They tend to throw water bottles around. So we do have a cleanup crew that goes out on Friday mornings and goes all the way up second line and does all the businesses
You've
for
thought
them
of
and stuff.
everything, Boomer. That's awesome.
It's like Indiana Jones. You make it up as you go along. Right? So,
Kind of like what we do here too.
yeah, kind of. And you know what? The West End hops on
Yes.
Thursday nights.
Yeah,
I
it
talked
really
to
does.
the guys that own the Sports Center, Misty's 50s, Uncle Gino's. All the places are packed. People are buying tickets to go on their favorite watering holes to have supper,
Yeah.
have a drink, and wait for the draw. So you know what?
that awesome?
The West End hops on Thursday nights. That's for sure.
West End is a place to be tomorrow night for Catch the Ace at the Esquire Club. Boomer, thanks so much for
Thank
coming
you for
in.
having me.
I know you're busy running around. I appreciate you stopping in.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
We'll be back right after this break with more Top Story.